Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of February 3rd. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check your other two signs videos out for deeper messages. So this week, heavy Aquarius moment that we've been in for a minute. We're feeling it. Revolutions for ourselves, for the collectives. And so we're gonna start to trickle into Pisces mode. So we have Mama's like on my roof. I want a video of that. That is so cute. I don't think I can zoom in on her face from where we are. It's okay. We're just gonna sit here with you, you beautiful bitch. Oh my God, I love you. So anyways, we're gonna trickle into Pisces season. So Pisces is the old man of the zodiac. He's on his deathbed, surrounded by his friends and loved ones, hoping that he left the world better than he found it. But he's also in the depths of every emotion he's ever felt in his lifetime. Pisces is the very deepest parts of the ocean, like with the weight of the world on it, basically. But we have Mercury moving into Pisces on the 6th. And then by the next time we meet, Venus will also be there. So breaking up this Aquarius stellium that we are in, the energy is still heavy. Just so we know that that is a thing that's happening, yeah? So we also have 2 weeks left of this year of the snake. So that is another place that we are at. Libra, just know that that's where we are. We're coming out of it. It's coming, don't worry. We just have to really feel and process this last little bit of the snake. And we're going to do so by this magical messages from the Fairies deck that I have. It was a deck that my friend had, and it's kind of out of print. It was like, I just got this pocket version of it online somewhere. And so the Fairies, I left them a treat for all of us. I hope that they did not need 12 for all the signs, but the Fairies like little snacks, and this deck specifically asks you to leave them a treat when you use them. So if you feel so inclined, you can go out to nature somewhere and leave them a little fruit, a little treat, a little snack, maybe something shiny, so that they know that you are appreciating their messages, yeah? Let's see what Libra has going on. 1, 2. Spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So like I just said, Libra, still in a heavy moment, and it's like you have to slowly come out of the winter. Not everybody just like springs out of bed, although I normally do, but most people take a second to get ready throughout their day. And that's what it's saying, is that's what we're feeling just seasonally, is that right now you might not be moving the way you want to, but give yourself the time to be able to move in a way that feels good to you, yeah? Okay. And spring doesn't start until like late March. So we do have a minute that we're going to be sitting in this little pause before the spring. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So Libra, it's never been a more powerful time. People are waking up to the fact that if you want something, the only thing in your way is you. So Libra, if you want something, go out and start doing it, getting it, and it'll come to you, yeah? Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. I would freaking love that right now. And I've talked about this a little bit in the last few weeks about perspective shifting, where you got to get out of your daily routine, your daily environment, shake things up, and that will help you get to a place where you get a whole new perspective. You can get inspired. Like Walt Disney went to Switzerland, saw the Matterhorn, sent a postcard to the Imagineers and was like, make this a roller coaster. Boom. And so Inspiration on a vacation. That is what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like for you, Libra, but that's what we got coming this week. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pains, you receive new blessings and love. And this is saying, because I was talking about how Pisces holds the weight of all of the emotions it's ever felt. And it's not necessarily untrue. Our bodies hold all the things that we've ever felt, like our whole lifetime, in them. And so if you're holding on to emotional weight, it's just sitting in there. It's just sitting in there. And so don't ever suppress things. Once you start to heal those emotional wounds from the past, and you might not even know that they're there, something could happen and it'll just trigger that reminder of something that you've suppressed in there, and just let those floodgates flow. It's been a big learning curve for me, is just let it flow when it needs to. And once you relieve yourself of like a heavy cry, a heavy rage, or whatever, even a healthy laugh, you know, emotions are not always bad, but like once you relieve yourself in one of those ways of either screaming, punching, crying, and like punch a pillow, not a person, but once you release any of these feelings, even a laugh, laughing and crying, after you're done, there is this emptiness, this like neutrality that you feel. It's like the calm after a storm. Everything is as clean as it's gonna be once the like water has washed away all of the film and dirt from the streets. So that's the thing, is just allow yourself to clear out, Libra. It's like an emotional detox. I don't know if that's what your emotional healing is going to look like. It might look a little less chaotic than that, but it is what it is. That's what the fairies had for you anyways. So now, to embody this message, I'm going to give you an animal from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. We'll see what Libra has as their healing animal this week. We'll go with it. Sea serpent. So sea serpent is, you can see it's a spirit animal. It's not necessarily an elemental animal, and that means that it is a mythical animal. You cannot find a physical animal friend to relate to this. Sea serpent is just like this most powerful being that moves in water, which in humans, water represents our emotions. And the sea serpent card specifically resonates with the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is where emotions are stored. It's how we relate to people one-on-one, and it is our creativity center. So Libra, being in your creativity center, being connected with your loved ones, one-on-one ones, not like, you know, like not everybody, but like just everybody, I guess, is fine too. But yeah, connecting to your loved ones. What was the third thing that I said? Oh yeah, connecting to your emotions. Drop into those spaces this week. The sea serpent is there to really just fully embody that sacral chakra, because right now, it's like we are in a society, regardless of where you are in the globe, it kind of sounds like these days, where fear, anger, disgust is one of the other ones that I learned too, hopelessness. These are emotions that are lower vibration, and society is designing a system where we're all living in these murky waters. And for us to get into those more joyful emotions, we gotta move through these lower ones too. We gotta feel them to go through them. So that is what I have for you this week, Libra. I hope that helps. I do hope that you do find your way through whatever you're going through, and I'll see you next week. Bye.